Welcome to Let's Play PC Gamer Magazine Underground Episode 2. This was the PC Gamer Magazine cover disc of March of 1996. Yeah, I'm going to play that intro every time, because I really like it. Okay, there's something a little different about the alley this time. The Wurlitzer jukebox from the offices appears to have been moved up here for some reason. No, PC Gamer didn't decide to get rid of it and throw it out. No more demos. It's actually a shortcut that you can click on to go straight to the underground section and skip the elevator ride. So, of course, we're not going to use it because we love watching that elevator. And Notepad's been updated. Stearns peeked his head over the dune. The satellites were right. The terrorist base was there. 1, 2, 3, 4 guards walking the perimeter. There were another 4 inside the army tent, guarding what the free world considered the deadliest information to fall into enemy hands in decades. Plans to a new satellite so powerful it can take out an entire metropolis with one blast. The Jihad made a mistake to leave the plan so poorly guarded, and soon the Jihad would know Stearns was back. Back with the dreaded spoon. As darkness fell, Stearns slipped over the dune. The first guard was easy. As he sat smoking one of those nasty Cuban cigars, Stearns grabbed him from behind and snapped his neck. As much as Stearns wanted to use his grapefruit spoon, he knew he would have to wait. The second, third, and fourth guards were just as easy. Stearns moved in toward the tent. It would be as simple to draw them out. He faked a cry for help, and they came running. Stearns clobbered the first guard with the butt of his CAR-15. The second and third guards went for their guns, but Stearns gunned them down and forced the fourth guard to drop his gun. Then Stearns pulled out the spoon. To be continued. And for some reason it says top 10 text. I think that's a bug. Oh, Indian head. Alright, let's get down this elevator. And now, this painting doesn't bark at you anymore. It gives you an update.
Hey, welcome back, Anna. Let me fill you in on what happened last month. See, the PC Gamer team's mascot, little monkey Rickets, was kidnapped. Looks like some bloke named Furthelman did it. So that's all you got to go on, and they need your help.
Okay, we're tracking down Furthelman. It looks like they finally repaired this button from last time when it broke. Though they didn't repair it too well. That's never gonna get old. We're back!
Hi, I'm really glad to see you again. Go ahead and explore. There's some great new demos on the jukebox. Come back and see me when you're done.
Okay, so for historical context, we'll take a quick look at the jukebox. What demos were out this month? Under DOS games, Heroes of Might and Magic, Hexen, Advanced Civilization, Locust, Siberia 2. Oh, I have no mouth and I'm a screen. That's cool. I guess this is an atomic-powered jukebox. Windows games. Incredible Machine. Windows 95 games. Pitfall, Earth Siege 2, Shockwave Assault, Full Tilt Pinball, Silent Thunder, bug patches, and there's an entire button dedicated to WADs and add-ons. Yeah, Doom WADs were that important. And a button for AOL, of course. Alright, let's get to the continuing story.
No, we still haven't found that blue-bottomed monkey. The police say that Furtherman is using an alias, so we need to find some way of tracking him down. Hello? Hello? Check the editor's letter. It has all the details. Keep your ears open. Keep trying. You'll find it.
Yeah, since that video takes up this whole space, the mug changes whenever I click.
Keep your ears open.
Alright, to the editor's desk. As you can imagine, things are pretty crazy around here since our beloved team mascot, Rickets the monkey, was kidnapped. The police have been little help. Sadly, this sort of thing happens too often for them to commit their full resources. I fear Rickets' only hope lies with us. Luckily, my keen investigative mind, honed on years of watching Columbo and Starsky and Hutch, have led us to the first real clue. The kidnapper has been going by the alias of George G. Furtherman. I thought that was his real name. We have his personal file from when he tried to get a job here, but his phone number has been mysteriously deleted. But all is not lost. Our managing editor, Lisa Howie, remembers calling to inform him he didn't get the job. She may still have the number. I left a message for Lisa to call me and tell me anything she remembers about that call. I'm going to step over to the jukebox and play the new Heroes of Might and Magic demo. I hope I don't miss her call. That game is highly addictive. If I do, the message should go through to the receptionist desk. Ah, okay. So that's the place to check next. Alright, there's Lisa's button, but let's just go through the whole list in case there's any additional clues.
Hey Cheryl, this is Dan. I'm expecting an important call from Lisa Howie. Otherwise, I don't want to be bothered. Tell anybody else who calls I'm at the hair club.
Hair club jokes aren't over yet.
Cheryl, I'm not going to be in today. I've just had enough. I've got to do something about those chickens in the garage.
Chickens in the production room? I think that's what he said.
Cheryl, I'll be at the vet's. Some klutz dropped a burrito in my fish's bowl, and now my fish flush has a serious case of heartburn.
Fish heartburn.
Cheryl, has my latest copy of Psychotronic magazine come in yet? It's got that cool interview with John Agar I've been dying to read.
Cheryl, I'll be out for a little while. I gotta run out to Casa de Carne and pick up another burrito. I seem to have misplaced my first one somewhere.
He dropped his burrito in a fish tank.
Cheryl, I've been called by the Dark One, and I must obey. I will not be in the office until his bidding is done.
I don't know. Webmaster Jason sounds a lot like George. Very similar voice.
Hi Cheryl, this is Lisa. I know that Dan was looking for Furthelman's phone number. I think I may have jotted it down while I was working on the reviews index, so maybe start looking for it somewhere over there.
Okay, so it might be at the reviews index. We'll go there in just a second.
Hey Cheryl, it's Dean. Lisa's going to be tied up this afternoon, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to run on down to the hardware store and see if they had those new brass hinge plates in.
Okay. But before we check the reviews index, there's something on this chair. The battle in the desert raged. I'll start over. The battle in the desert. I'm having trouble. The battle in the desert raged on as Stearns dropped the terrorist guards one by one. Meanwhile, back at company headquarters in a secret sublevel, accessible only with a special cheat code, Colonel Gaskins and the mysterious agent known only as the Coconut Monkey observed the epic struggle transmitted through Stern's handy wrist link. Projected onto a giant wall screen, Stern's every move was analyzed and dissected by the company computers, preserved for prosperity and future training videos. "Well, Gaskin," said the monkey, as the fourth guard collapsed under Stern's ruthless onslaught, "do you think we'll be able to find the plans to the Jihad's new weapons satellite?" "Well," said the colonel, "if he doesn't, we'll have one heck of a time fending off those aliens from Zargon 9. "Non sequitur," said the monkey. "Garnache. Hey, look, he's going to use the spoon. This should be good." Both spy masters turned their eyes to this view screen. To be continued. Probably not actually going to be continued. Okay, so let's take a look at the reviews index. Don't see anything about George here. Or here. And I think the fonts aren't showing up correctly because these columns are supposed to match these columns. It's supposed to kind of look like, I think, maybe old printer paper? But right here is, "Don't forget to call George Fullerman. Mr. Fullerman's phone number is 74548. 74548. So let's use the editor's phone.
Hi, this is George Fullerman. I'm not in, so leave a message. And if you're calling about delivering bananas, take them to 1717 Chiquita Street.
Okay, 1717 Chiquita Street. That's important information. Let's go tell the receptionist.
What? You found Furtherman's address. That's great. Be sure to write it down, hon. You never know when we might need it again. Hello? Hello? Oh, I'll let Dan's answering machine catch that. I gotta go tell the team and let them know where they can find the monkey. I wish there's a phone in that.
Okay. That effect. So, she did just miss a phone call that was supposed to go to the editor's desk. But first, I want to take a quick look at something interesting. There's sticky notes on a bunch of different computer topics at this desk. But there's one over here that just says catfish. Catfish fillets, cornmeal, flour, oil, paprika, pepper, okra, spices. Combine 2 parts of flour with 1 part cornmeal in bowl. Wash catfish fillets, leave wet. Sprinkle paprika, pepper, and other preferred spices, garlic, hot peppers, Cajun-style seasoning, whatever suits your taste. Dip fillets into cornmeal, flour mixture, no need to dip in eggs or other batter. Heat up oil on iron skillet to medium-high. Catfish fillets don't need to fry too long, just until the outside gets lightly brown. Since you've got cornmeal, spices, and a hot pan of oil out, it's the perfect time to fry up some okra using the same steps as the catfish. Yeah, there's a catfish recipe. Alright, there's been kind of a bit of a bug with trying to play back these messages. If it doesn't work, I'll just edit it in afterward.
Now, PC Gamer presents the Kookaloo Bird.
Kookaloo!
Oh great, it's not playing. Hold on. Let's try that again.
So, the heroic PC Gamer team is coming for its monkey, eh? That's right. I'm watching you. And you've just sent the team to its doom. But come! Try to find the monkey. Poor little primate. Your furry good looks won't help you now. Ha ha ha! So much love for a monkey. Yet no room in your hearts for horticulture? Come to my lair, I say. Come to me. and die. He swallowed a bug.
Okay. Sounds like the team's in trouble. We just sent them into a trap. We gotta warn them.
What did he say? A trap? Uh-oh, I already sent the team over there. You wrote down that phony address, right? Okay, thanks. I better call in some backup.
Oh no, it's too late. The PC Gamer team is doomed. Will the Madman get his revenge and the monkey? Tune in next month for another exciting episode.
Okay. And that is, I think, it. We won this game. Nothing much left to look at. So, that's the end of this month's game. And the end of episode 2. See you guys next time.